Hey, Demon! I have a job for you! I need you to enter the mind of Stanford Pines and steal the code to his safe!
Wait! Stan Pines. You know what, kid? You've convinced me. I'm sold!
Before we get into today's topic, I just want to say thank you for watching. As I'm new to YouTube, I'm going to be trying different things out in each video to see what you all like. Legend of Korra, released in 2012 on Nickelodeon, it's a sequel series to Avatar: The Last Airbender, which is one of my favorite shows of all time. Not counting the comics, Korra is the only new Avatar content we got after the original series released. No, that doesn't exist. I refuse to acknowledge it.
No! No!
So the show takes place after Aang has passed away and Korra is the new Avatar. She's a very different kind of Avatar than Aang was, which I've noticed a lot of people have a problem with. That's the thing that bothers me though. She's a different person with a completely different background. Of course she's not going to be the same as Aang, just like how Aang wasn't the same as Roku. Each Avatar is their own individual, with the shared experiences of all the past Avatars at their disposal. Expecting Korra to be just like Aang isn't a very valid criticism. Now, if we're going to criticize how she acts in general and the pacing of the show, I can agree with that. She acts incredibly selfish and the pacing of the show is just all over the place at times, as well as the scale of the conflict seems rather minor compared to Aang's journey.
An airbender named Aang, and although his airbending skills are great, he has a lot to learn before he's ready to save anyone. But I believe Aang can save the world.
When I was a boy, my father, Avatar Aang, told me the story of how he and his friends heroically ended the 100-Year War. Avatar Aang and Fire Lord Zuko transformed the Fire Nation colonies into the United Republic of Nations. Avatar Aang accomplished many remarkable things in his life, but sadly, his time in this world came to an end. And like the cycle of the seasons, the cycle of the Avatar began anew.
So Korra goes to Republic City to learn airbending and better her connection to the spirit world by training with Aang's youngest son, Tenzin. I like this. I like how the Avatar having difficulties being the Avatar is a thing that both Korra and Aang deal with by getting very special teachers.
Hello, Zuko here.
Okay, so we're getting into spoiler territory now, so skip to the timestamp if you don't want Season 1 spoilers. Come back here after you watch Season 1. Okay, we good? Alright, so the villain in Season 1 is just, well, he's pretty bad. The idea is interesting enough, but in execution, everything just feels convenient. Otto being bad? Interesting, but the idea of him being bad and it being proven he's bad happened in the same episode. There's no time for the audience to have any kind of critical thinking, they just spoon-feed it to you like you would get bored if they made you wait any longer. If it was a character that only appeared in 1 or 2 episodes, that would be one thing. But he's appeared multiple times beforehand and is tied closely to our main cast, so it feels kind of sudden. The original show has done the exact same thing before, with far better execution. I'm referring to Jet. Sokka suspects something is up before anyone else, but everyone else and even the evidence that is shown makes it feel like Sokka might be in the wrong, so there's this tension where the viewer may even doubt Sokka.
Your boyfriend Jet's a thug.
What? No, he's not.
Your boyfriend Jet's a thug.
He's not messed up. He's just got a different way of life. A really fun way of life.
He's a thug.
I want to hear Jet's side of the story.
Sokka, you told them what happened, but you didn't mention that the guy was Fire Nation?
No, he conveniently left that part out.
Fine, but even if he was Fire Nation, he was a harmless thug.
He was an assassin, Sokka. See? The knife. Poison. There's a compartment for poison in the knife. Yes. See? There's a compartment for poison in the knife.
There was no thug. I'm going back to the hut and packing my things.
Tell me you guys aren't leaving yet. I really need your help.
What can we do?
While in Legend of Korra, the evidence she hears is instantly incriminating, so we just get mad that all her friends are doubting her as we know he's obviously bad. There's no time for the viewer to go, oh, maybe she's wrong. The whole time it's just she's right and everyone else is dumb and stupid for not believing her.
No, I assure you, everything is going exactly as planned. Yes. Luckily, the Cabbage Corp investigation has bought us enough time. Trust me, by the end of the week, we'll be ready to strike.
Now back to Spooky Mask Man himself. In concept, I like this guy. In execution, though, he's this immediate threat with very little buildup. Like, bam, he's got an army and tanks and frickin' airships, and then bam, he's dead at the end of the season. Oops.
It will be just like the good old days.
While before, our main threat was the Fire Lord and the smaller threats that were built up to him each season. I'll admit though, rewatching the show, some parts hit a lot different this year than they ever would have before.
Return to your homes immediately. Disperse, or you will all be arrested.
This is an equalist rally. There is nothing innocent about it. They are the enemy. Round up all these equalists.
Sheesh. That's familiar. And this, I don't like this. Let characters be characters and develop natural relationships. Don't just have this cringy, oh, I'm into him, but alas, he's got a GF. So a bunch of these scenes end up awkward as hell.
Yes, but I like Asami too. I don't know, things are complicated. I've been feeling really confused.
For those of you who have seen the show, you know it gets better later, but not before it gets worse. See, if he wasn't wanting to date her and acted like this, it would be kind of cute with how much he cares for his friend. That's not the case though. He's openly simping for Korra in front of his own girlfriend, and it's so weird to watch. In season 2, it just gets more awkward, but that's a story for another video.
That's rough, buddy.
The Avatar universe is great, not the blue guys, and I like most of the characters in Legend of Korra. If you liked Avatar The Last Airbender, I'd recommend you watch Korra. If you haven't seen it, just try to treat it as its own thing rather than more of what you've seen. It's not bad, but comparing it to the original series will definitely make its flaws stand out.
Don't worry, it gets better.
I'd love to see what you guys think of both shows if you've seen them. Leave a comment about what things both shows did that you think one did better than the other. If I make another Legend of Korra video about Season 2, I'll feature my favorite responses. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe down below to help the channel. It really does help me grow, and follow me on Twitter to keep up to date with me and see what's coming next. Okay, so we're getting into spoiler territory now, so skip to the timestamp if you don't want to see season blah 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 blah. Okay, so we're getting into fuck me in the ass.